Hello, and today we're going to learn how to make an herb infused oil. In a previous video I mentioned how all teas are infusions, but not all infusions are teas. This is an infusion using oil. And it's a wonderful, wonderful day to make an herb infused oil because not only is it a new moon, it's also a winter solstice. Very good energy for doing this. Now the oil I'm going to infuse is going to be using calendula flowers, and I'm going to be using it to make some lotion. So the menstruum I choose to use is sesame seed oil. I also like to use grapeseed oil when I'm making oils for lotions as well. You can make herb infused oils for cooking. You can use olive oil is popular. Infuse some basil or some thyme. So we're going to fill our jars with herbs. And now we're going to add our oil. Sesame oil. It's high in vitamin E and very good for the skin. It also has some antibacterial properties as well. Now in this last jar, I'm going to make some St. John's wort oil. St. John's wort is excellent for bumps, bruises, any kind of muscle aches and pains. Now because it's different consistency than the calendula flowers, kind of big, take up a lot of space. That's why I put so much herb in. The St. John's wort, not so much. And again, we will add our sesame oil. Now once we have the oil and the herbs in the jars, there's a couple different methods you can use. You can do a sun infusion, where you leave the jar in the sun for, I would say, 4 to 6 weeks. Make sure that you agitate it every day, shake it. Keep an eye on the levels. Oh, this is a lovely mess, but it's so worth it. Or you can do the crock pot method. I am going to do the crock pot method for 3 of these. If you don't want to wait 4 to 6 weeks or an entire moon cycle to do this, you can do the crock pot method. Okay, we have our herbs in our jars. Agitating them. Since I'm making 3 calendula, I am going to put one aside and set it in a sunny window and do the sun infused way. These I'm going to add to the crock pot. To do that, you take your crock pot and you fill it 3/4 of the way with water. I didn't quite do 3/4 because I'm putting 3 jars in. And what we're going to do is allow these to simmer. I do them for 4. I'll put all 4 of them in here. You allow these to simmer for 4 hours. You want to keep an eye on them. Make sure that you don't run out of water because you don't want anything to burn. So keep an eye on them, sit on the counter, let it sit for 4 hours, maybe even a little longer if need be. And when you're done, shake, strain. I'm going to do a different video for straining because these take a long time. And I know for the tea I use the coffee filter, but when straining oils, you're going to want to use cheesecloth because it's a thicker consistency. and it's just a lot easier to strain it with the cheesecloth. But we will do that in the next video. We'll call Herb Infused Oils Part 2. So until then, I'm going to get these going in the crock pot, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.